In a small village, there were two inseparable puppy friends named Madra and Madala. Madra had bright white fur, and she was cheerful, while Madala was cuddly with fluffy brown fur. They would explore the meadows, cross streams, and chase butterflies. One day, as they relaxed beneath the shade of a mango tree, passing the time, Madra had an idea. She exclaimed, "Let's play hide and seek." Madala eagerly agreed. Without hesitation, Madra dashed off to find a hiding spot, determined to go far enough that Madala wouldn't find her for a long while. At first, Madala was excited as she searched for her friend, but as time passed and she still couldn't find Madra, her excitement turned into anxiety. Eventually, the very thing Madra had feared happened. Madala felt overwhelmed. She began to whine. Feeling completely drained, she curled up under a bush, losing all interest in the game. She was sad. From her hiding spot, Madra heard Madala's soft voice. She got concerned and quickly rushed back. There, she found Madala lying on the ground, her eyes droopy, her ears lowered. Madala let out a soft sigh and looked up at Madra with sadness. "What's wrong, Madala?" Madra asked, tilting her head in concern. "Where were you hiding?" "It's been such a long time. I don't know, I just felt awful being alone." "I felt so lonely," Madala admitted. She continued, "I cannot be alone." "It feels as though something is missing," Madala murmured. Madra understood exactly how her friend felt. She, too, had faced moments of doubt and loneliness. With a gentle smile, she reached out and wrapped her arms around Madala. "Silly Madala," Madra said warmly, "you're never truly alone when you have yourself as a friend." Madala blinked in surprise, hearing Madra's words. Could it be true? Could one be one's friend first? Madala: "Be my friend?" Madra: "Of course. Think about it. Who do you spend the most time with?" Madala: "Well, myself, I think." Madra: "Exactly. If you can be kind to yourself, listen to your thoughts, and cheer yourself up, then you will never truly be alone." Madala, tracing patterns in the dirt with her finger: "I never thought of it that way." Madra reached for her friend's hand and gave it a gentle squeeze. Madra: "It takes practice. But just as you would treat me with kindness, patience, and laughter, you can do the same for yourself." Madala: "So, if I laugh at my jokes and comfort myself when I'm sad, that is being my friend?" Madra, chuckling: "Exactly. I think you tell the best jokes." As the mango tree swayed gently above them, Madala leaned back against its trunk, feeling a little lighter. Madra: "I just know what it's like. I also know that no matter what, you'll always have me." Madala smiled, and for the first time in a long while, she felt complete. Determined to find this out, Madala began a journey of self-discovery. She learned to appreciate her company and found joy in simple pleasures like watching birds, yapping at squirrels, dancing in the moonlight, and chasing her own tail. As the days turned into weeks, Madala started to view herself differently, not just as Madra's friend, but as her own best friend. She loved her own company. She embraced her quirks and imperfections that made her who she was, unique and special in her way. One sunny afternoon, as Madra and Madala frolicked in a field of daisies, Madala felt immense joy as she gazed at her reflection in the nearby stream. She began chasing her own tail, which had now become her favorite pastime. The lonely puppy she once knew had disappeared. She now saw a confident and contented friend who knew how to love herself. "Madra, thank you for teaching me the importance of self-love. I am now my own best friend forever," said Madala, her voice filled with gratitude. Madra said with pride, "You're welcome, Madala. Remember, no matter where life takes us, we'll always have ourselves as our own best friends." With hearts full of love and friendship, Madra and Madala continued their adventures together. knowing they would always be there for each other, but most importantly, for themselves.